In the province of British Columbia, Canada, there exists a private school in the woods, Rayfair Academy, that is known for its wealth and ambition. The Academy has a reputation for also producing highly motivated and overachieving students. However, wandering late at night, 6 students uncover a secret, and the story of the school's origins, and the being responsible for it begins to unveil. Greetings everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and welcome to the demo of Akademia. However you want to pronounce it, I have no clue on how to pronounce it properly. Unfortunately, sorry. Just like many other games, I just cannot do the lovely honour of just contacting the developer to say, how would you pronounce this game? Sorry. Anyways, Akademia. This is made by my good friend Somnimouse over on the RPG Maker community, however you want to call it. They're a good person. Anyways, let us begin with this, and question mark. Must be some sort of extras or a little secret when we go through the full game, which is not yet available, by the way, because this demo literally just came out. Let's begin. I wish things had turned out differently. I wish we hadn't met in these circumstances. But you understand how it is. Fate chose to throw you to the wolves, and there was nothing that could have been done. This is unfortunate. Had it been my choice, they all rue the day they offered you, but you've been chosen to end it all and free me from my suffering. I will let you go quietly. Please save me. Please do anything that does not involve a messy room. That nap didn't help very much. She's freaking blank me off. Huh? What? You're awake? How are you feeling, Margaret? You weren't looking so good today. Who are you? The hell did you just say? Do you need me to call the nurse? I'm sorry, Avril. It was a joke. I was just kidding. You don't even tell jokes, you blankhead. You scared the hell out of me. You don't just duck out of class, conk out in bed, sleep for hours, and then tell me a joke. Are you sure you're not sick? I'm fine, really. It was, the biology test we had. I studied too hard last night. Yeah, screw that thing. I never want a midterm like that ever again. Or a mid-roll. What were you yelling about, by the way? You see the thing at your bedside? Maya found out you weren't feeling good and put it there. I had to kick her out because she wanted to stay here and watch you. This is kinda cute. It creeps me out. So listen, it's 7 o'clock. Are you up for dinner? I am. Great, because all of us wanted to wait and see if you'd wake up anytime soon. Now, so not that it's your fault or anything. Austin got worried and went to get your food, but he hasn't come back. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let's look for him and have dinner. My ID's not with me right now. I might have put it away. Sheesh. You're the only girl I know who sleeps in her uniform but remembers to put away her stuff? Let me know once you find it. So I assume that you're more of the style that you have everything out in display. Lovely. I'm more of a person who puts things away and just leaves the very best things out to present, such as computers and televisions. Removing the plural, obviously. Controls, the generic RPG Maker sort of stuff, which is nice. I don't like change in this sort of matter. Enter space to confirm talk, escape, and X is to go to a menu or cancel something. Shift, which I sometimes mispronounce and say something else instead. Hint there, I sometimes say it without the F by accident, is to run. Okay, so you want me to meet up with said friend. But my first call of action is... How do I save? I keep pressing... Okay, I'm having issues with controls. It must be my keyboard, hopefully. It's just keyboard. Your closet. You don't have much clothing aside from your extra uniform. Great. What about over here? Biology notes. They're written neatly. What about my friends? It's your drawer. Check the top drawer. Check the top drawer. Check the bottom drawer. You found your student ID. Excellent. What about check bottom drawer? There's an organized book with stones. Oh, box with stones, sorry. What's that? This is my rock collection. It's small right now, but I hope to find more rocks to add to it. Here's my plate. My soapstone. Yeah, that's cool, Margaret. You'll get all those pebbles eventually. Bit of a pebble in that effect. Avril's bedside cabinet is better if we don't snoop. What about the bed itself? Avril's unmade bed. What you'd call it really to just go in and have a sleep. Avril's closet, there's a soccer uniform in here. Oh, so your friend plays soccer. Or has it out on display but doesn't actually play soccer. Avril's drawer, it's best if you don't snoop. Oh, but what if I do? A bag of chips. It still smells good. Backpack. Oh. My bad. It's a pile of dirty clothes. Avril's dirty clothes. It's laundry day tomorrow. Good. Everything out concept. Okay, so I have my ID. Bin. Okay, what about a bunny? A pink bunny rabbit. It looks like someone you know. It looks like someone I knew. Did you get your ID? Yes. Do you think the others would have eaten already? I'm sure Mai's practically grovelling outside our door because she wants to see you, but don't worry. I'll just text everyone if we don't see them. Time to eat. But what I want to know is how to save the game. Literally, I go to the menu and I have no... I'm now conflicted. How do I save the game? I have no mechanisms or means to save the game. Unless I missed something out. Drawer. That. I have no idea how to save the game. You don't need another nap. That's not what I want to know. I want to know how to save the game. Bunny? It's sitting on a note. For only Margaret and Avril to cuddle. Did she run off somewhere? Okay, thank you. That's how we save the game. It's locked. Okay, let's check the others then. It's locked. Sometimes my keyboard occasionally goes out of sync with the computer. I think that's just due with my software recording thing. This is Mai's room, but she's not here. Maybe she's somewhere else. Maybe she's already swallowed up by the darkness of these dorms. It's locked. 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 Oh, guess what? It's locked, guys. And this room is locked. It's a notice board. Read the notices. There's a notice for the Foods Club. Field trip with the Rayfair Otters on March the 15th. Foods Club members. Somehow I'm getting annoyed with the fact that there's a plural on food. You shouldn't have plural because food, you can have multiple amounts of food regardless. Just like sheep. You don't have sheep, so you just have sheep. Food Club members are required to attend the meeting in the cafeteria at 8 PM, also known as 20 o'clock, March 7th. Inquiries are to be sent to Jude, Lee, or Miss Dietrich via email. If you do not attend, you will be unable to participate in the field trip. Leave it be. Are they both different? Ah, they're both different, okay. I'm glad I checked this one. There's a notice for the arts club. Artists wanted. We're in desperate need for an artist and a graphic designer for Rayfair Academy's 116th magazine issue. I presume they're monthly. If interested, please contact Liu Xin, Chinese name, or Hert Krian, probably another Asian orientated name, Atwell at the Arts Club email for info. What is the email though? So you're saying that my friend is not here. Girls' dorm, and I presume on the other side is the boys' dorm. I hate my keyboard sometimes. She's tearing down notices. Margaret. Ugh. Hello, Mai. Are you okay? Did you see the bunny I got you? I was waiting for you to wake up. Avril was so mean to me while you were asleep. Like hell I was. She put me in a Boston crib. It hurts a lot. Avril, I told you she wouldn't leave until I kicked her out. And what the hell are you doing to the bulletin board? Nothing. But now that Margaret's here, we can all eat together. Nothing, huh? The cafeteria's been slow this evening. There's a party going on downstairs. I didn't hear anything about this. I would have told you if you hadn't kicked me out. You little... I'm going to call this shite. I oughta. So, maybe that's why Austin hasn't arrived? Maybe, who knows? Take me with you. I call dibs on the seat next to you, Margaret. Nice dinner we're going to have, huh? Please don't fight each other. Jude will scold you both in front of everybody again. Yeah, please don't. I forgot that going on the menu for me is a curse. Hi Bet. You're in my biology class, right? Apparently half the class bombed the exam. Goodbye, class average. Look, forehead. I'm stressing out. So can you not? I mean, the test wasn't that bad. I didn't sleep at all last night, but I'm still in one piece. Girly. I remember tests in school days, back in the age of yore, which I think it was for me. It feels so long ago that it might as well be the age of yore. You don't need to go to the bathroom. You don't need to go to the bathroom. Isn't one of them supposed to be the men's bathroom? Bake sale! Can we buy some cakes? Custody closet. You don't need to go in there. Rooms 104 to 111. You don't need to be in there. Maybe I do. Oh hi. Sorry, the Foods Club bake sale ended a few hours ago. Don't tell our club president, but I might have done some quality checks on his cupcakes. They were pretty tasty. I mean safe. Yeah, the bakes were survivable. I managed to eat the cookie dough, but I only managed to stay in hospital for 4 hours. Read the notices. There's a notice for the Rayfair Otters. March the 15th to the 18th. Rayfair Otters training camp. The Rayfair Otters and food clubs are headed to Newcastle Island for baseball training. All members are reminded not to bring unapproved foods to the island. Inquiries are to be sent to Austin Oury, Jude Lee, Mr. Tran, or Miss Dietrich. Dietrich. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ugh. Someone tore down all of the arts club flyers. I'm glad they left the foods club ones alone, but why did they do that? They were still new. Damn it, Mai! I bet you were the one who was doing that. Poor things. You did what? Oh no. Here's the party. So, thanks to you, we can't get the lounge open. I now have no way of getting to the field trip documents and funds. And you chose to tell me right when you were about to shut the kitchen down, and not when you lose it? On a day you all turned into arsonists and nearly burnt the ovens down. And I caught all of you stealing 3 bake sale cupcakes, sorry. Amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not sure why I haven't quit this club yet. I take my eyes off you guys for 1 second, everything goes to blank. I need a vacation. He's annoyed. Hey, you ball boy. Jeez, give a guy a warning, would you? I nearly had a heart attack. Margot, you're awake. I was going to bring up dinner to you, but the food club's, you know. Thank you, Austin. Were you just standing here the whole time? You could have had dinner first and then picked up Margaret's food. Isn't it like the entire second-year student body is starving? I got off late from practice. The miners rearranged everything and I spent an extra hour putting it back in the right spots. Besides, I wanted to wait for someone. Waited for Margaret? I see how it is. That's sweet. I mean, I was waiting for Margot too. I really was. What? No, dude. I was just saying. So if I can't find it, the Foods Club won't be going on the trip with the Rayfair Otters. What? What's wrong? Is something missing? My bunny wife's dignity is on the line. The club members actually dropped a very important key. I need the paperwork in the lounge before I can call the meeting today. If I don't have it, we'll have to cancel. Sorry, Austin. You'll have to share a tent with your fellow otters this year at this rate. And you didn't even get to have dinner yet. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll help you look. I'll help as well. Not you. I know you skipped lunch on top of today's dinner fiasco. You sit down. But Jude... It'll be faster if we all looked, and I want to eat soon. You're not even going to look, Mai, but fine. Just keep an eye out for anything weird, okay? Okay. And let me know when you find that key. Yes, of course. Looking for a special kind of key. Oh, gosh. For my computer, I don't know why the menu is so frisky. Again, I think it's my recording software that does it. Nothing else. Sorry about the key thing. It's been a long day today. Jude works us to the bone, but he's usually fair about it. Not today, thanks to exams. We're all stressed out. Where the hell did I lose the key? Now, do we have to play the obvious game of just inspecting everywhere underneath tables and benches just to find the key? Or is there something that is sparkling on the floor in which we'll be able to pick it up that way? I wish I had one of these huge magnets that can attract whatever I'm looking for. Or a real life cheat code that'd tell me where it is. Do you ever have those thoughts, Margot? I don't think so. It might require a lot of electricity. Yeah, she's doing the science making of it. Well done. It'd be pretty shocking. Lovely memes. Lovely puns. Oh, look, there's a... Oh, goodness sakes. Is that hole enough for a mouse? There's a hole in the wall. It looks large enough for you to see through. Let's take a peek. Hello. You see the key, but you also have a visitor. Yeah, let's introduce ourselves. Hello, little mouse. My name is Margaret. I wonder if I could take the key. No, you want to keep it? Okay. Okay, so we know that you have the key. Quit following me, I'm trying to find stuff. I found nothing. I'm bored. I want to help you look in your corner. I don't need help. Did you find the key? Would I be looking if I had it? That means you need me around. You're being annoying on purpose, aren't you? I'm going to throttle you and... Full throttle, and I'm going full throttle and find the key before you. You'll win for sure, Avril. I'll just sit back and watch you look for it. I hate you so much. Okay, so if I interact with the other person, it doesn't make a difference to this lovely conversation. Mai is always the happy one. Okay, I've already spoken to you. I forgot that I've already spoken to you. Yeah, pretty shocking. In italics. Margot, where you going? We've got to help Jude. Jude, I found a key. A mouse in the wall is guarding it. A mouse? Don't reach into it. Rabies is a serious matter and I don't want you to get sick. Please don't worry, the poor thing won't let me have it anyway. I need to call Mr. Dietrich to fish it out, but I don't want the Academy to call an exterminator. Don't even think about grabbing it. It'll get spooked and bite you. The key's not worth a hospital visit. Oh no, I won't really, but may I have a block of cheese? I'm really hungry. Sorry to bother you at a time like this. No, I know what you're up to, Marguerite. Mai's done things like this since kindergartner. You're not going to feed a mouse and provoke it. Did you want to foam at the mouth and die? But I'd like to help if that's okay. You've done so much, please. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. If it bites you, I won't be held responsible. You hear me? You received a bit of cheese. Thank you, Jude. Stay safe, or you'll never hear the end of it from me, okay? Yay, we shall do this justice and everything like that. I wish there was a pink bunny nearby in case things go south. Friends. Avril, I don't know how to pronounce it. A blunt, hot-headed, ambitious student. Age 17. Born 1st of April. April Fool's joke. And also as well, Avril is French for April. Likes cats and apple pie. Dislikes... Okay, that's not very good. My weakness. Hobbies, soccer and reading comics. What about our protagonist? Margaret Lloyd. Age 17, March the 8th. Likes friends and meat stew buns. It's unknown as to what she dislikes. And hobbies are rock collecting. And you. A sweet, ditzy, unpredictable student. Age 17, birthday is May the 25th. Likes bunnies, any pork dish. Dislikes chores. Question mark. Hobbies. She likes drawing and being lazy. I don't think that's a hobby. I think that's more of a state of mind. Hello, little mouse. I have a gift for you. It's nibbling on the cheese. It looks straight at you and crawls into your hand. Oh no, you're so sweet. But why is your tail so short? You took the cafeteria key. Not only did we get the key, but we also got the mouse. Inventory. Excellent. Oh, I need to contact XSplit to see what I can do about my keyboard sync problem. Let me see your hands. If there are bite marks, I'm taking you to the nurse. It didn't bite me, but... What the... Oh, it's so cute and round. The mouse's tail is so short. Did something happen to it? Margaret, that's not a mouse. Hey, little buddy. I think I've seen you around before. It's Miss Hamlet. The English department's missing hamster. Oh? Can we say it's still missing so I can keep it? No! Mai, I'll get someone to pass him on to its owners. We're not thieves. How did you make a hole in the wall? And why are you so round? Have you been sneaking into our pantry, you little silly? You sure you don't want to keep it? With my busy schedule, absolutely not. Thank you so much, guys. I'll double your dinner portion tonight, free of charge. Yay! Now I can sit next to Margaret. She's tired. She doesn't need you to wear her out even more, so I'll sit next to her. You just want her all to yourself. I see through your kiddiness. Huh? The hell do you mean? Both of you children can sit next to each other, and that's final. Huh? Why? But Mom... Don't you but Mom me. Since you didn't help look for a key, Avril gets the last dessert. Avril? Play rock, paper, scissors with me for it. Nah, I'm kidding. Is that strawberry jelly with whipped cream? Isn't that your favourite? It is, but if you're too much of a loser to play keep away with me, I guess you can have it. Loser. Screw you, bring it. Good luck. Wow, look at that. She certainly is ditzy. But I think she also won rock, paper, and scissors. Ah, that hit the spot. Jude's food is the best. Thank you, Jude. Only the best for you guys. I'm handling the Foods Club meeting in about half an hour or so. What do you plan on doing? Pretend the biology midterm was a bad dream? That's so. Scores now. 95. 89. I checked Margot's and she got 87. 63. Okay, here's the genius over here. 100. Avril, your marks are slipping from last term. We'll be having group study sessions every week to fix that. We can help Avril study. His schedule seems full. Do you think you'll get any work done with Maria around? She's a handful if I'm not there to reel her in. I'll be on my best bunny behaviour, I'll swear. God no, can I not show up? My brother would never let me hear the end of... Well, gee, I wonder who that is. He says he wants to meet us in the library for that thing. That thing? What the... Don't worry about it. We don't have to go right away. We can leave him hanging forever and he won't notice. Okay. So you can go to the library if you don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to do after this. Mind if I hang around for a little while? I'm free for a bit too. I don't mind if we can stay together. I want to hang out with Margaret in my room. I'm in room 319. Mine is 332 and Jude's room is 333. We'll go wherever you want, Margot. Yay, we can save that's a delight because it probably means we can't access the money anymore. Can I go in the kitchen? I don't want to save us to Jude's space, but the hamster's been really sweet. I'll give it back to the English department right away before a meeting. Yay, let's do that, if we can, at this point in time. Okay, so we have 5 friends now. We have one more to unlock. A friendly, energetic, genuine student. Likes puns, video games, and roast beef. Dislikes lying. Does it mean that he dislikes the fact that he's lying, or dislikes the fact that somebody else is lying? Or just the term lying in general? Hobbies: baseball, working out. Born on the 19th of August. Oh, so while I'm recording this, it'll be in 3 days' time. 3 days' time. You guys probably 2. And Jude Lee, a grumpy, serious, kind-hearted student. Dislikes ask for a list. Okay, so he doesn't like that sort of thing where he's given a list of something. Likes gifts and soap. Okay. Similar colour to your hair. Hobbies: cooking, sewing, mystery. My likes is memes. My dislikes is also memes. Spread about too much. I wouldn't mind watching TV to unwind today, but do you ever get that nagging feeling you've got a question wrong on your exam? It's finally Saturday. My favourite sitcom's ending tomorrow. I hope the final episode's good. Nah, it's going to be disastrous. It's going to end with another cliffhanger. There are notices for the food clubs, lecture club, Rayfair otters. The art club notices have been ripped off. Well, who's done this? There's got to be someone around here who's very keen on the arts. do not know why this has been a thing. It's a modified payphone. Huh? You need a phone to call someone? Well, not really. How do I use this? Like a payphone, but with your ID? It's so that you don't have to pay, but the school knows who called when. You don't know how to use a payphone. It's okay. It was a mystery to me too. Just slide your cute ID over here and... Ah, it can't read your ID. Boo, why won't it work? It's probably just bugging out. Do you want to borrow my ID? I don't care about you using it. It's okay, thank you, Avril. I just wanted to give it a try. I can buy you a phone if you want it. So, I can buy you a phone if you want. You don't have to worry about this damn piece of scrap. It's fine, really. It's fine, I am a very non-asking person. I do not require requests. Huh? You want to go outside? Is it okay? Why are you asking me? If you want fresh air or a peek outside, go ahead. The tree in front of our building has a nice napping spot. She just woke up, stupid. You, how do you use the gate, right? It's being weird. Why am I not surprised? You're pretty bad with machines, Margaret. Margot? Austin? Do you want to use my card? If you want to go outside. Thank you, but it's fine. I'm sorry, this was a waste of time. It's not your fault. Your ID's just been a silly dummy. Yeah, we'll try tomorrow. Maybe it's bugged out. Why do we even have these in school? Oh, I heard a ghost snuck out a night a year ago and went missing. They never found her. That's why the director had these gates installed. Gates. That poor girl. The poor girl is missing and she will never be found. She is somewhere. Most of the study rooms are booked today. Calculus exams right after biology exams are wearing out our students. No duh. A book catches your eye who tried to summarize it. Drown in her own pity and sorrows. A young woman decides to rely on her own memories to fight off the cage she's imprisoned in. What a lovely sounding book. A monkey travels the world and discovers he's an alien monkey and defeats another alien monkey. What an odd book. All of these are so inspiring. A book catches your eye, tries to summarize it. An evil clown brainwashes magical creatures, starts a war and destroys the entire world. Why are all these books odd? It's called fictional. A lost warrior unveils the secrets of a distorted society. What a lovely sounding book. Okay. This book is dedicated to fantasy and old tales. Lots and lots and lots of desserts, but then there's a rainforest with bunny people. I like the sound of this one. You're not getting that one. I'll burn it to the ground. A book catches your eye, you try to summarize it. A choose-your-own-adventure story of Rapunzel, except not really. Also, you can jump out of a window. Lavender? What a lovely sounding book. This bookshelf is dedicated to fantasy and old tales. Awesome. This bookshelf is dedicated to bestsellers. There's probably nothing of interest in this bookshelf. Nothing interesting. Dedicated to bestsellers. Have you tried not examining it to get a better look? This bookshelf is dedicated to plays and famous writers. Famous writers, famous writers, famous writers. Accounting. Nothing of interest. Are you sure there's absolutely nothing? Nothing at all. A pair of swing dancers by day, a cop and an undercover robber by night, a story about a police officer who learns how to dance from his own target. What an odd book. A five-time men's figure skating champ falls in love with someone on a passion-filled night. and flies across several countries to make him a winner. What an odd book. This bookshelf is dedicated to romance. There's probably nothing of interest. Okay, so we found one thing that our dear Margaret is not interested in, among other things. Bookshelf is dedicated to modern adventures. Modern adventures. A skilled yet short-tempered knitter and his friend start an epic quest to find their botanist friend. Well, a lovely sounding book. Dedicated to modern adventures. Nothing else of that. A book catches your eye. You try to summarize it. Upon drinking a cup of instant noodle. Oh, for goodness sake, what am I reading? Upon drinking a cup of instant mushroom soup, a teenage girl is transported to a surreal world where everything is infested by fungi, including people, and suspicious cults are abound. So not much different from this world then. What a lovely sounding book. This book is dedicated to dreams and hallucinations. A book catches your eye, you try to summarize it. A socially inept teen boy, longing for company, seeks to find his dream girl in his dreams. Welcome to Sims. The adventure where you find your perfect girl. You get married, you have a lovely house, you have kids, you have the amazing job of your dreams, and then you wake up in reality. What a lovely sounding book. Dreams and Hallucinations, dedicated to uprisings and feuds. In the future, where children's lives are dictated by their modified DNA, one girl decides to go against her fate. Nothing else. Okay, what about these? Nothing looks particularly interesting. Nothing looks particularly interesting. Anything up this section? Well, hi there. Is our set friend? Julius, you've kept me waiting. What? Maybe the thing he texted you about was the dramatic window behind him. I don't want to be here anymore. Sheesh, I'll take none of that gossip. Get over here. Oh, you brought Margaret along. This is perfect. Everything's coming along smoothly. What are you all planning? A surprise. You'll get to see the results tomorrow, but today... Happy early 18th birthday, Marguerite. What? We thought about doing this today, but tomorrow, but today sucked. We're ending this on a high note. I wanted to tell you beforehand, Margot. I wasn't sure if you'd like surprised, and yeah. I mean, if you're still feeling sick, we can leave it for tomorrow. It's your day, yeah? Today is fine. I was just surprised. We have a few things to say to you before we get to the main event first. Who gets to start? I thought about being really sweet for once, but you scared the hell out of me when you woke up. You dumb butt. You might be a month older than me, but I will look out for you even after we stop being roommates next year. You're too nice to people. So just have a nice birthday. I'll get you whatever you want, like a shiny rock for your collection or something. Thank you, Avril. I'll be happy to have your company at all times. Not a very eloquent start, Anit. You could do better than that. Make it more flashy. End it off with a pact between sworn sisters. Pee off, I'm not good with this. Happy early birthday to the cutest girl I know. You're sweet and cuddly and deserve lots of nice things. I'm so happy we're friends. Tomorrow I'll give you lots of snuggles and buy you cute dresses and make sure you're well loved and pampered. And I'll give you shiny rocks and jewelry tools as a better deal, sorry. I won't say no to raw rocks. Thank you, Mai. Jesus, stop. One-upping makes... Okay. Let me try and read this again. My mind is off peak at the moment. Jesus, stop. One-upping me makes you sound even more like a kid. Avril's jealous, but it can't be helped. I'll just make sure I don't put any effort into her gift next month. You what? Your turn, Jude. Jude? Look, I can do this one-on-one, but don't you think screaming this out loud in the library's a little too much? Are you going to ask for Margaret's hand in marriage or tell her you're looping with Ashton? What's there to lose? Neither. I wrote what I could on my paper, and I don't know what to say now. Never mind, it's for Margaret, so I'll do my best. Happy early birthday, Margaret. I don't need to tell you this, but you're smart and you're going to have a bright future ahead of you. You're meant for great things, and I'm happy to be friends with someone as calm and composed as you. I put in a special order for Kirk's Cream for lunch tomorrow, and I know that's your favourite, so I hope this birthday is the best one yet. Thank you, Jude. That means a lot to me. See, you did great. No need to worry your bunny tail off. Right, now my turn. Happy early birthday, Margaret. You're a very special lady to all of us. You're naturally gentle, intelligent, and considerate. A flower monster's pebbles. I like pebbles. Exactly. You grace us with your beautiful presence, and we'll support you any way you can. You're a one-of-a-kind flower, after all. A flower? Really? I'm going to pretend I didn't just hear a rabbit screaming for attention after his lackluster, cleached speech. You blank hole. It's fine, really. Thank you, Julius. Saved the best for last. I got it. Happy early birthday, Margot. You're my best friend and there's no one else in the world who could replace you. Excuse me. You've been there for me through thick and thin, and I'll always be there for you whenever you need me. I guess you could say I'll be your rock. I can't believe you. This is inappropriate for birthdays. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Margot. I hope we'll stay best friends forever. Of course. You'll always be my best friend too, Austin. Thank you. Looks like we're ready for the main event. We'll work together to get you a very nice present. You'll have to go on a scavenger hunt for 5 little pieces of paper first, though. Check the bookshelves and see what's a good spot for each of our nice words. If you can show me all 5, you'll get your present. Are you ready to have fun? I am, thank you so much. Let's begin. Do we not get a save point? It seems a bit far-fetched. Is there a way we die? A story of a young man stuck in a crossing full of animals. Lovely sounding book. Animal encyclopedias. There's a piece of paper between some books. Happy birthday to the most precious and cutest friend in the whole wide world. May your day be bright and filled with lots of food and shiny things. Love, Mai. It's just like Mai to write something like this. Very cute. You pocketed the slip. Good. Dedicated to chemistry. There's probably nothing of interest in this bookshelf. Nothing in the bookshelf. Nothing in the bookshelf. Okay. Ah, this bookshelf is dedicated to horticulture and botany. There's probably nothing of interest. Okay, let me move first, thank you. Nothing. 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 Food history. Food history? Ah, there's a piece of paper between some books. Happy birthday, Marguerite. You are a wonderful friend. And you will be getting a sweet surprise tomorrow. May your 18th year be your greatest. Jude. Coming from Jude, this means a lot. I'd like to spend more time with him, if it helps to warm him up. You pocketed the slip. Should I make note of where I got these slips? Because it just seems to me that we're getting all these. This bookshelf is dedicated to horror classics. Book catches your eye. A little girl is trapped in a museum filled with creepy creations. Eep? Could be. Try to summarize it. 4 teenagers attempt to escape a mansion and a blue demon. Ao Oni. A witch attempts to free herself from her prison. The witch's house. I didn't think we were going through with a hunt. So I didn't think we were going through with a hunt. I should have said something earlier. Sorry, Margot. It wasn't your fault. Thank you for being considerate of me. Come to think of it, I haven't had a scavenger hunt in years. When was the last time we had them? 9 years ago? I think so, that sounds right. Nice to have a throwback every few years. I bet you'll find my piece immediately. I kind of ran out of space. But you already know what I'll say. And if you ever want to talk or anything, I'll keep that in mind, thank you, Austin. This section is dedicated to sports history. Piece of paper there. Happy birthday to my best friend. Thank you for everything. I'll be there always. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be him. Even beforehand, I knew it was him. Dedicated to dictionaries. Yeah, nothing interesting in a dictionary. Dictionaries. Because you can't spell dictionaries without dick. Oh no, that was a very bad pun right there. Geology. About the subject. Although the subject interests you, there's probably nothing interesting on the show. Okay, so she likes geography then. Or something similar along the lines. Oh, and also I forgot to look on this side of the bookshelf. Oh wait, there's nothing on these bookshelves. Sides of a bookshelf. Alright. Damn it, I thought I missed something out, but I didn't. You haven't booked a study room. Do I have to book one then? Do I have to book a time in a study room? Or can I just go in there regardless? Dedicated to accounting. Let's start from this side. Piece of paper there. Julius. Happy birthday to a very beautiful lady. You fill each of our days with endless joy. I wish you a very happy and lovely 18th birthday, Margaret. Julius. Julius might say some flowery things, but he means well. He's very kind. One is a shy, shy girl. One does not catch the glimpse. Not needed. Not needed. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. One of these has got to have something in it. One of these does. We are going to find ourselves a very lovely friend. Piece of paper between some books. Happy birthday, you big nerd. You're an amazing pal, and you'll always be the coolest person I've ever met. Your friend Avril. I still can't tell if the letter's a capital or not. I'm happy she called me cool. She hardly calls anyone that. And I can't word myself, actually. In the future, where children's lives are dictated by their modified DNA, one girl decides to go up against her fate. Uprising of youths, because that's what we need right now. An uprising. Dreams, hallucinations, something about instant mushroom soup. Almost called it noodles again. Because when you say instant, it's always about something to do with the lines of instant noodles. So I've been playing a visual novel game called The Letter, and every time something instant comes up, it's always something to do with noodles. So that's my way of going about that, unfortunately. Once I start playing that game, hopefully a more normal swing comes into it. Life. Where else? Where else? Where else can we find something of a slip? Okay, we found all 5. That's good. Did he even put mine in a good place? If he puts me in the romance section, I'm going to hide this damn violin. I'll be happy to find it, even if it's there. You say very kind things. Man, this is why I have to look out for you. You'll attract some weird people, especially Mai. I trust you'll protect me then. Why wouldn't I? You're a good friend of mine, and you need someone loud to stick up for you. If you don't need it, I'll give you a noogie instead. Just find whatever I made. A noogie wouldn't be necessary, really. But thank you, Avril. Yeah. Okay. I read a lot of books, but I'm really fond of stories based off fairy tales. They're kind and usually talk about love winning in the end, but a lot of them are pretty tragic. I guess that's why I like them so much. I see. It's not a good topic for today. I hope my paper is easy to find. We all worked very hard to write what we wanted to say to you. I'm not good at talking about my gratitude for you, but I'll make sure my baking skills say what I don't. And take care of yourself, okay? I'll yell at you for real if you keep forgetting to eat. I'll remember that. Thank you for looking after me, Jude. Yes, Jude is one of those friends that, even though they don't show their compassion towards you, will always... it was shown in some way. I can't tell you any bunny secrets, but I wrote a really nice thing. Talk to Mai. I was wondering about your bunny clip. Where'd you get it? It's so cute. My big brother made it for me when I was really young. I still think it suits me. What about yours? It's shiny and looks expensive, even if I can't tell what it is. It's a hand-carved black pearl fleur-de-lis. It belonged to my mother before she disappeared. Oh. There's a news report about her a decade ago, right? I'm sorry, Margaret. She'd be happy you're wearing it. Your mum would be super proud of you today. I bet my bunny blushes on it. Thank you, Mai. You're very sweet. Hug, Mai. A hug? Of course. Aww. You're a great hugger. Aww. Always good. How's everything going? Would you like any help, Margaret? Talk to Julius. I've been wondering. Austin said you looked a little lost lately. How are you faring? Oh, I'm fine. I've been studying very hard this week for exams. That won't do. Your work ethic's quite astonishing, but you're setting yourself up for exhaustion. If you need help studying, Alfred can text me. You're taking the same classes I took last year, is that correct? I know you'll do well. Don't stress yourself out. Thank you for the offer, Julius. I'll be fine soon. Yeah, about the scavenger hunt. Well done, Margaret. You found them all. Would you like to have your present now? Yes, please, but a question first, Julius. Yes? Where did you get this paper from? That paper is what you're interested in. That surprised me. It's very nice, isn't it? It's slightly thick, holds ink without smudging, and has a beautiful design in the corner. I received them from... Margaret Lloyd, please come to the office. Margaret Lloyd, please come to the office. I guess you have to go. We'll leave your present for tomorrow. Thank you for organising this, Julius. The pleasure's all mine. See ya. Okay, you gotta go. We were having so much fun too. Hurry back soon, I want to give you a lot of hugs. Loads of hugs. Margot, do you need me to go with you? It's okay, Austin. I might take a while. Everyone should head off to bed early. We had a long week. Did we have a long week now? Hey. I hope you're not in any trouble. I'll probably run to a meeting in the cafeteria myself. Happy early birthday, Margaret. Thank you. Time flies, huh? When you get back. We can hang out more in our place if you want. It's a Saturday tomorrow. Perfect day to have a party. I got you something, but I'll wait until I congratulate you properly for almost being an adult. Yay! What about you? I know you're all tired today, but could you students please keep it down next time? This is a library. I'm so sorry. Okay, so where's the office? Where is the office in this big place? There we go. That is me. Good evening, Margaret. Mr. Lloyd was expecting you. His office is to your left. Damn it. Miss B. Lit Accountant. I just wanted to check what that was. Mr. G. Lloyd, Director. Hello, kiddo. Come on over. Good evening, sir. No need to be so formal. It's just the two of us. I can't play director all the time to my daughter. Is that so? She's stiff as ever. Your mom would be rolling her grave if she heard about this. Is there a reason you called me here? It's not like I have heard. It's not like I have bad news every day. It's not like I have It's not like I have bad for news every time I call you up here, kiddo. It didn't word to me too well, actually. I wanted to wish you a happy 18th birthday. I've been counting the days up till now. You've taken one step into adulthood, and in a year, you'll officially be your own person. That's great. And then you'll be out of my hair. I'll miss you once you leave the nest and hop into the fire. It's too soon to think about that, Father. True. You've got 4 hours and what other time you have left. Your mom was always worried for your future since you were just a tiny kid. I don't think she has to worry anymore. You've grown up well on your own. You have a stellar reputation. Great grades. Many good friends. Was it you who gave them that paper? The insignias at the bottom. Of course. You seem pretty close to them, no? I overheard them talking about your birthday, and I'm gonna give them a little nudge. One of the boys was very concerned. What was his name again? Austin. I don't think he likes me very much. He's a good boy, though. Great grades. Won us a ton of trophies. Leave them be. I beg your pardon? You don't need to get yourself involved in my friends' matters. Please leave them alone. They don't concern you. Wow, harsh much, kiddo. They're your friends. You shouldn't talk about them like that. Really, this is the most I've even heard from you since your birth. Not a big fan of your attitude, though. Have they been a bad influence on you? You normally don't talk back to me. If so, they need to be disciplined. No, they are not. I'm kidding. They sound like good kids, and I know you've had a long week. As the director of Rayfair Academy and your dad, I still have to look out for the students here. Just worry about tomorrow. Think of all the presents you'll get. I have a present for you, but we'll see about it after today. Maybe when your friends aren't around. Alright, kiddo? Yes, Father. What's up, kiddo? What's that on your desk? A brand spanking new tablet, that's what. Fresh out of a box. It was a pain getting it out of the packaging. But take a look at this. The case it came with has a red backing. Neat, huh? Now that I think about it, do you know how to use it, kiddo? You were always terrible with electronics. I don't. Maybe you have better luck in another life. That's that, I mean. I'll need to make preparations to be a present, so run along now. Oh, before I forget, have you tried a phone outside the office recently? I have. I forgot to fix your car the other day. It keeps slipping my mind. I'll see if I can get it working on Sunday. I see you've been trying to get to the gate working as well, Ever since that incident with the student who ran from the academy and went missing, I've been monitoring the gate's usage. Strange how your ID card doesn't work, but it still records you using it. I'll be leaving then, Father. Good night, kiddos. Sleep well. If it's going to be some sort of bad event and I have no opportunity to save, I am not going to be happy. Yes, he was expecting me. I bet. Hey, everyone left to do their own thing. Is it okay if I talk to you? Most certainly. Is time matter, Austin? Look, Margot, I don't know if you've noticed, but you've been acting kind of weird lately. Is everything okay? Yes, everything's fine. I've just studied very hard for our biology exam today. If you really can't tell me what it is, I won't push you, but... I don't know, Margot. You don't tell me anything anymore. You do that thing where you pretend everything's okay, but it's obvious. We're all worried about you. If you can't say, I understand, but please don't lie to me. I'm sorry. Has anything unusual happened when I wasn't around? Before we left the library, Julius couldn't find a present we got you. I don't know, I got a bad feeling about this. All of us are pretty anxious and want to look for it. That's strange. I caused a lot of trouble for you today. I'm sorry. Don't say that. We do this because you're our friend. It's not your fault. I'm going to keep an eye out just in case it pops up in the lost and found. And you'll tell me if something's bothering you, right, Margot? I will, I promise. I believe you, okay? We believe in you. May I ask you for a favour, Austin? Yeah? Please stay in your room tonight. I'm worried the others will try to sneak out to look for the gift. I'll try and stop them from going, but I won't be roped into any trouble. I won't be roped into any trouble, but the director won't be happy if he catches them past curfew. I'll try. I don't know how they'll get in the library at night, but I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night, Margot, and happy early birthday. Good night, Austin. Nah. A prayer. Can you find what you need? She left. Is she going back to the library? If Avril's heading there, the others might be as well. At night time, this cannot be promising. That bunny's gone too. How the hell can we save? Can we use this bunny to save? Okay, how are we going to save then? If the bunny's not there, then how can we save? Saving is very important, and without the ability to save, unfortunately, we're a bit of a dead end. That's a boys' dorm. We can't. You don't need to be in there. No, that's a boys' dorm. You can't go in there. I hope there is a save point sometime. Otherwise, things are not going to be very good for my behalf. Library's here, yeah. The doors are locked. You didn't find anything? Nope, I didn't see anything. I don't approve this. I can't believe you've stolen the customer's keys, Avril. Not only are we out at night, we're going to be expelled for sure. And how did you get here, Mai? You're supposed to be in bed. Dunno, I saw Avril when I went to the bathroom. And I was so worried about her academic record, I followed her here. And what about you, silly bun? It's almost midnight and you knock out like clockwork at 9. You're supposed to be the well-behaved one of us. Can we just hurry the hell up? I want to go to bed and, you know, get in any trouble. My memory's implacable. I shouldn't have misplaced it anywhere at all. Was anyone else in the library when you were setting up? No students? Wait a minute, there was one student. Blonde hair. New students, I don't think there was anyone aside from the librarian. We all pitched in a considerable sum to buy that device in case. 1,500 is expensive, and you and Austin aren't exactly above PC's poverty line. Device? You're not telling me that her father stole it. What do we do if we can't find it? What a terrible day is this. We need to get Margaret a backup present. You don't need to get me anything. Why are you all up at this hour? Dude, you're supposed to be asleep. Please return to your rooms at once. You risk suspension at this rate. A gift isn't worth all this trouble. I'd rather have all my friends with me. We'll be done in a few minutes. We're just having a quick peek, that's all. The director has been trawling tonight, and if he catches you, he'll kill us. Yeah, we know. We were talking about this just a second ago. Margaret's right in any case. We should go back. There's something I want to ask first. This isn't the right time to ask, but is something wrong? You've been rather fightly as of late, and it's left us concerned of you. Yeah, is there anything you want us to get off your shoulders? You say you want to get off your shoulders? There is. I'm sorry for keeping this from you, but you need to go back immediately. Margot? Why are you not in bed, Austin? I couldn't sleep. I heard you leave your room a while ago, and I saw Margot when I head downstairs. You guys are loud. Austin, why? I'm sorry, Margot. You told me to stay in my room, but I'm worried about the others too. Let's just all go back to our... That's not possible. What the hell? I can't move. No! Margot? And somehow we were all transported. Time and time again, you humans never change. I say this as the truth. In your greed dictates what lies in your priorities. You will be damned for eternity. Austin? Where is everyone? Austin, Avril, Mai, is anyone here? What is this place? Where are my friends? Is this the secret archives of the school? A flask of some hot liquid. The smell warms you. And we can save. Excellent. Spots where we can save. So I think this is probably the first part of where the puzzles of the game begins. Whatever those puzzles may be. Drink bar? A bunch of dusty books on a shelf. A barely held together book catches your eye. Read it, obviously. There's only one page left in it. The others were ripped out. The writing's messy, but it's at least legible. You can read most of it. January the 4th, 1527. I heard from a friend of a man who came to my old village. He killed a farmer's wife with some of his mysterious medicines years ago. When he came back last month, he was touched by the family's generosity and gratitude. As a gift, he put a dab of yellow ointment on one of their forks, and it turned into solid gold before their eyes. He will be teaching in Basel very soon. It's in Switzerland. We could learn something from him and his brilliance. Think all of the wealth we can accumulate. This is hundreds of years ago. Why is this here? Dusty books. Okay, what about this one? A very battered book catches your eye, most certainly, but the existing scribbles are garbled. You can make some of it out of it. The goldsmith. A monster of some sort. Provides you with infinite wealth for a price. Make sure to offer him a live human. I pray to God to save the souls lost in hellfire. He's eaten them all. Are they even salvageable? God protect me from this evil. He's dangerous. Refrain from conversation. He draws powers from a certain mythological thing and cannot be trusted. Use his gold to your advantage while you can. Would the offer be protected after saying something like that? Probably not. Most likely not. Something over here though. You got a gold button. Why is this out in the open? Maybe this is part of a mystery in itself. Hi. Oh my god, is this the chase scene that the game was talking about? Well, we can just go back. He's not going to chase us, is he? Is that within the scene? Return the orb to its original position. Okay, we gotta put it over there. Well, this seems simple enough. Put it up here. And then go all the way up here. And then go down here, then push it this way. Then push it over here. And that should do that, most certainly. Pressing the button doesn't do anything. It's good as an indicator though. There's a gold button embedded in the wall. Take the button! You got a gold button. Is there a monster in here though? All these gold buttons lead to a monster, I believe. It's locked. There are 3 indentations in the wall. You see a block of text below them. And so the soul travels from red to gold. It looks like this can be opened here. I'll need to bring all of the pieces here first. There's 3 of them. Let's see. Is there another one elsewhere? Excuse me. Unless they're all on over that side only. Oh, there's one up here, I think, maybe? An oval slot in the wall. Your button is too round for it. A shelf with plenty of old books and old tinctures. A gold statue sits on the top shelf. Okie dokie. Are you a comfortable person to be around, though? There's some old Latin writing above a gold button. You can translate some of it. Yeah, let's read the text first. Release mechanism for the dragon heads. Feed the dragons from earliest to last from the start of a new day. There's more Latin on this part of the wall along with a small button. Read the text. The first head drinks an hour after the second, which drinks a quarter of the day before the 5th head. The 3rd head drinks when everything goes to sleep. The 4th drinks 3 hours after the 1st head. The 5th head drinks after 3/4 of the day he has passed. I need to write all that down actually. A root with 2 legs. It's wiggling slightly. A stack of parchment. The writing's too messy to make out. Bunch of written notes. You can translate some of it. First, the soul and blood are extracted from the body through a blank process. The blank combines them and mixes them over high heat for several days. The result is a blank that flows. The rest of it derails into a mess of words. So imagine that we can't take the button immediately, otherwise something bad will happen. Just like I think going near that person is going to be a bad omen for me, so I'm just going to save first and then get back to that ordeal. The smell warms me, excellent. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to write that down and then hopefully we'll be able to get somewheres with that puzzle. From looking at the clues being given, the first head drinks an hour after the second, which drinks a quarter of a day before the 5th head. The 3rd head drinks when everything goes to sleep. The 4th head drinks 3 hours after the 1st head. The 5th head drinks after 3/4 of the day has passed. What I don't understand about this puzzle though is that the 3rd one has to be last because everything else is asleep. The 4th one drinks 3 hours after the 1st head. But the thing about this one is that the 2nd one is not even indicated. The 1st one though drinks an hour after the 2nd, which drinks a quarter of a day before the 5th head. So my only indication to this puzzle is that we have to do this in 21543. Statue's wide open. So how do you even start the mechanism in the first place? Yeah, that doesn't work. How do we even... Doesn't make sense. What do you have to say? Excuse me? A human? It's been so long since I've seen one. Come closer, my child. I can't see you very well. I think inching closer is just going to be very bad for me. There now, see. Isn't that much more comfortable for you? What beautiful red hair you have. Ah, yes. Where am I? Where am I? This is where you will die sooner or later, my child. Does it matter? It does? This place ebbs and flows, perpetually changing. How can I give you a definite answer? But I've never seen a place as exquisite as this before. It's quite to my liking. Quite a knowledgeable one who made this. I don't understand what you mean. You don't know? This is a problem. Best not to think about it. A girl doesn't need to comprehend anything. Yeah, who are you? I am an alchemist. A very successful one. Yes, do I seem familiar to you, child? I don't recall hearing of an eyeless alchemist, no. You know, child, I lost them long ago. I can no longer see, but what use are eyes when you have senses? I trust I won't be startling you anymore. Hopefully not. Oh, I didn't know when the conversation will end. Be going through all this and learning more about this alchemist. Where are my friends? Have you seen anyone else besides me here? As of late, no one. Did you bring company with you? They were all with me until I found myself here. I don't know where my friends are. It would be in your best interest to heed my advice, my child. Forget about your companions. I can promise you they won't leave here alive. This place is home to hundreds of dangers. It would be wise to be on guard and protect yourself. Even if you yourself won't last. For the moment you set foot inside, you gave up your right to live. I'll be going now. Leaving so soon? Well, you certainly seem like you have things to attend to. You have all the time in the world to look around. Is there any way to get that large door open? It won't budge. Ah, yes, you won't be going past it anytime soon. The large door in the stair room won't open under normal circumstances. You should find a different way instead. If you keep going left, you'll find a door with 3 indents. There used to be a button in there, but one was stolen away. I managed to hide 2 of them, but now I'm busy with my research. If you want to get out of the mechanism in the room to your right, you received a jar of something. This is button. If you're taking the button, this will seal up the mechanism that guards it. I suggest you fill their mouths in the right order first, unless you want to hasten your death. Mouths? I hope you know that time is of the essence. One last warning, sweet child. A very important one just for you. Beware of the goldsmith, and do not fall for his lies. Thank you for the warning. A stack of parchment is too messy to read. There's some kind of strange chemical. Okay, so yeah, that was necessary, and without that knowledge, then taking the button obviously would have been impossible. Save that in hand and get back to the puzzle in itself. So now that we can do this, Dragonhead statue, its mouth is wide and open. Pour in some buttermine. That seems correct. Okay, good so far. Okay. Did I do it right? I'm going to save first just in case. I do not want anything to happen if I take that. I don't trust any sort of mechanism that requires me to do that. That may have been a bad omen there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Otherwise I might have to go through parts of the game again. Get away, moth. Moth on my... Go. There's literally a moth on my monitors. Reset mechanism. Let's try 21453. Okay, so we fill up regardless. My assumption is that if we did it wrong, then it would otherwise just bite you. But the third one is definitely the last one, because that's when everything goes to sleep, so that has to be the last one done. Oh, we did get it right. So I just mixed up 5 and 4, and that would be it. Can I take the button, please? Thank you, do not drop on my head. You damn mech... Well, thank you very much. I didn't even notice that at first. Or maybe that only appeared because of that. Do not know. Is that meant to be the jump scare warning? I don't know. Anyways, we got the 3 buttons. Now we can go up here and put the 3 buttons in here. Yeah, so from red to gold. The man button, middle, or button right. All 3 buttons popped right out. And so the soul travels from red to gold. Okay, there's only 6 different combinations. Yeah, that's correct. You hear the door or not? Yeah, because the man actually has to travel between the red and gold. I don't know why I put man in the middle. And there's a portal there. It feels like something's tugging you. Close my eyes. And there are things there. Yeah, I'm going to return to a previous destination. Stay put. Right, so I have to go there then. I imagine these are my friends. Yeah, so I have to open those using the other characters. And along this line... What the heck is that thing? And so it begins. Another has fallen into this wretched basement. What exactly are you? I am the goldsmith, the overlord of this hollow. I've been waiting for your kind's end of the bargain to be filled. I don't understand. What is this? Why is this happening? A shame. And here I thought you'd be a bright one. What do you not understand? I have been promised your soul the second you step foot into my territory. Now that you're within my grasp, I will be fed. There's nothing else you need to understand. That door behind you won't be of any use, so prepare yourself. I will make this as painless as possible. What? Not yet, please. I don't know where my friends are. So that explains the other 5 souls in my domain. Were you planning on barging for your lives with theirs? No, never. But they're in danger. I need to find them quickly. You can forget about them. Your companions are all in separate places. I doubt you'll be able to make a difference in their fates. Not with all those things lurking about. No, there has to be some way. I'll do anything. Please let me look for them. You will do anything. No companion is worth a more gruesome demise. I mean it, they mean the world to me. And what if I told you they don't feel the same? That they'd let you burn if it meant salvation for themselves? You fool. You humans have learnt nothing. Declare their spoken names to me. What? If I will hasten your end, bring your companions to me and I will keep them safe. If you waste my time, I will collect you personally, and I will make your end as painful as possible. Their names: Austin, Avril, Mai, Jude, and Julius. Spoken, not given. What I call them, yes? I will keep that in mind. Now, the terms of our little agreement are as follows. I will give you a day to find your companions. You are to bring them here, all 5 at once. Not one at a time. Not one at a time? I am capable of calling one of your souls at a time. Should one human answer my summon, they will block any other souls from visiting me until they leave. But it is possible for other souls to follow that summon, if they're close enough. As soon as your surviving companions here, you will die. That payment is non-negotiable. I will not harm the other souls, but if you take too long, I will collect you myself, and I will make sure they suffer just as much. Do you agree to this deal, human? I agree to those terms. Pacta sunt servanda. You accept your death so easily. Have you been waiting to die all this time, human? I don't want to die, but I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. If my death is certain, I can still help my friends. All I want is for them to be safe. I accept when I cannot change. You will realize what a mistake that is. Mark my words. I will open the doors for you. If you wish to leave your section of this basement, head through the large door and move down the river. Find your companions quickly. Do not make me wait for you. The sooner this ends, the sooner I can. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go down then. The circle does not open, does not open, does not open, does not open. Yeah, I can only enter these circles using the other characters, I would believe. What else do there? Do not trust the locksmith. But I didn't have a key though, so I couldn't have gone through this big door nonetheless. Save a different slot. This is open now. Go past this door and go right down the river. Please be safe, everyone. Demo complete. Ah, that was quite a charming start to the game in itself. Although I would say that a few of the wording needs to be changed, like rather than having foods, it's food, because I don't think foods is even a word in the dictionary. Plural. Special thanks to certain peoples, which I recognize myself. Definitely recommend checking out those special thanks as well within the credits there. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This is the demo of Akademia, and we shall see each other on the next time when the full game comes out. And when the full game does come out, I will be going through the game more periodically and not so much in a huge bulk of time, but smaller time. I want to get through this demo in one episode, but I didn't expect the demo to be that long though. But it's all good when it is this long nonetheless. So thank you very much. Thank you very much to Somnimouse, however you want to pronounce their name. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the game properly and the developer's name properly. I'm sorry 2 times. But I believe that question mark will open. I think that will be for another time. And I'm stuck here anyway. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And we'll see each other's on the next time. Yeah. So thank you very much and take care of yourselves.